I had your ass sleep at 8 o'clock last
night. Boy, you hear me? Hey, Smooth, I was out of here.
I got both my girls head to toe designer. Little bit.
I was turned up too. Alright, Smooth, I'm pressing the button.
Alright. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two.
What color you rock?
I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Come pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, on the top of it.
Oh shit, we in here. Alright.
I muted all them niggas, man, so I can be able to focus up.
Yeah, I'm about to mute them niggas too.
I got you. Hell nah, we do this.
Alright, so I muted all them niggas except nothing. Damn. Alright. Let's get it poppin', Smooth. What color you wearing? Huh? Yeah. Let's get it, Smooth! Oh, nigga! If I lose this game, I'm going on a 5-game winning streak. Move. Can you hear me? Move.
That might be the problem. He talking to you, bro. He talking to you. Yeah. Did you mute him too?
Let me see. Oh shit. My bad, bro.
Move, my bad. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. As their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions.
I'm stupid.
Did you fix your voice? Did you fix your voice, Sharon, bro?
Yeah.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway.
You got your rookie returning kicks.
Get it down.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, put this on the charger.
Yeah, that count. All that shit count is down play. Wait a minute, dog.
What?
Oh shit, man! This nigga can see my plays, bro. What the fuck?
I can't see your plays.
I'm talking here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I had just turned your stream on so I could motherfucking hear me if I was on here, and I turned it off. I swear to God I ain't on that bitch.
Oh, bro, it's okay, man.
Bro, I swear to God, nigga, I ain't even got my phone. My phone got a charge before I go to work.
That's what I said. Hey, it's okay. Nigga, we off that. I want to focus on the game.
The 37-yard line.
You hear his voice?
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Flushed out right, and that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right.
That's a good throw. Oh, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that. You gotta hold that.
Okay, Zo.
You gotta hold that, Steve Burger.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can
You
move,
big bitch.
defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh yeah, Saquon.
Pushes one
He gonna tell you, yeah, he can bump off on if he want to.
42-7 on the return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Blitz, safety blitz.
Bitch, oh, you gotta hit him. Hey, Lou, hey, Larry, he not gonna take that. Larry, he ain't gonna take that.
15 yards, picking up the first.
At the 33-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
Oh, okay.
No, sir, you're not coming anymore.
Okay.
Away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd run,
All right.
he decided he better pull it down and run.
All right.
And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hit it. Oh, yeah.
He'll pitch it back.
Bitch, y'all gotta hit him, dog.
Inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Another Bill.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, that's mine. Fuck out of here, nigga. Gonna be Dawkins. What's that nigga?
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
I tried to go up top.
You did. That's B. Dawkins over there, though. That's definitely B. Dawkins over there, though.
Not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Definitely B. Dawkins over
First
there.
down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. 18.
Yep.
56, Mike, 56. 3 buzz. 56 to Mike, boys, 56.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
No.
Complete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he missed it, yes.
And he missed it.
Good God, love you. Thank you, man.
And
I love you. Thank you.
And
That's
that
some
one, my
bullshit,
goodness,
bro.
it's too easy.
Yeah, you
That's some bull fucking shit.
I don't think this was blocked.
Jesus!
That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his
That's Julius Campbell right there.
Julius, welcome, my baby.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Bobby Bowser.
That's Bobby.
Yes, sir.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it.
You are so motherfucking lying, nigga. You are so motherfucking. Boy, you dumb. If you thought that I was going to even play that game with you, you dumb. Hell no. We'll take our chances. We'll restart.
Every team talks about
We'll take our chances, my nigga.
They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Kill him. Oh! Bitch!
Oh, God.
Nice.
Who is that? Oh, that's Nebular.
Yeah,
Nigga Nebular.
yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
For the first
Yeah.
That's why that nigga so fast. I wonder who that dreadhead nigga was on your kickoff team. It's the same motherfucker.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
How you doing?
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, get through there.
Get up.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Anybody call me?
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their
Hold
job
on.
is.
Hey,
And really, a lot of the
pause
time, they
real
have
quick.
to
I gotta go
throttle
check the
back a
photo.
little bit in the run game because
Okay, bro.
you know
Okay.
those
I
defensive
gotta pause
ends
it
are
after
in
this
the
one.
stance. They're just
So
heading
I'll
straight
come
for the
back to the
quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Steps away to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Wow, pause.
All right.
Jesus, man.
We gone, Zell. What up, man?
Nobody at the door, bro. Nobody is at the door, bro. What is she talking about? I don't know either. Is she not even here? No, her car not even outside. Man, y'all niggas, man.
A big play there.
No, niggas ain't even at the door, bro.
And the Bills have taken the early lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
I like it, Spencer.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Lions nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Hey, that nigga, hey, listen, Drew, that nigga, dog. You better, hey, I see that devil covered that nigga, dog.
No, that's Zoe over there by himself.
Plays from one of your better players and maybe try and
What
get
up,
something big and get things
No,
going
yeah,
in
it
the
didn't
excitement
do too
area.
much.
No, that was you outside, you gone? I didn't hear you, we didn't hear nothing, bro. I'm downstairs in the basement playing the game. Okay. Call me when you get outside, bro. Oh, we didn't hear you. Okay.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, yeah! Oh,
it will be incomplete.
All right.
Trying to dial up the long way out there.
Oh, my God, Smooth. Stop playing, dog. Y'all keep playing with my young dog if y'all want to.
Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up.
Because Smooth, that bitch was caught. Man, just kidding me, though. For real, that's cool.
3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, wow.
A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Detroit.
Give them their second loss, Buffalo.
And he's getting a workout here in this
they
first quarter.
They having too good of a season this year.
And taken right at the 35. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or runs through people. They were right there waiting,
I see
and
what
they
you're
stopped
doing.
him
I
for
just
a
got
minimal
to figure
gain.
out.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be
Bobby Bear.
cold behind the line
Ain't
of
no
scrimmage.
running, huh?
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
What? Man, come on, y'all.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it.
You got to hit him, dog. What the fuck?
On the scramble.
Don't talk shit to him.
2nd and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off.
The fuck is he
made
doing,
it a very
man?
manageable 2nd and short.
Yeah, don't trip over it. Don't let him trip over it. Don't do the whole shit.
Here, knocked
Yeah,
back
fuck
to the
that.
19-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw.
God damn, dog. This nigga patience is fucking killing me, bro. That was making me mad. It ain't even that he's not. It's not even that we're playing a bad game. It's just this nigga is outsmarting me, dog, like a motherfucker. It is pissing me off.
Anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already
Damn.
in the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Lions nothing.
I mean, it's not. Hold on.
I'm here a couple of niggas to see who trying to coach you real quick.
Man, fuck them niggas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Hold on, man. Let me check this down.
Hey, Taurus ain't playing a bad game, though. Oh, yeah. And he just can't get his offense going for real.
But I found you some shit.
Especially James going crazy.
Dan won the last Super Bowl. Smooth won the Super Bowl.
2 out of 3 made me fart.
Smooth won the most games.
But the 5th one, I keep smoking that one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, he beat me for that.
I don't know if it's your favorite spot, that orange punch I gave it to you before.
But don't say that shit like that, Zell, because I done seen him beating your ass.
Make sure you had options too.
I done seen him beating your ass, so don't say that shit like that. Zell.
It's clean, but his collar. It's clean, but his collar needs to be put back.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up
and that's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Lions on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. It's a short one. Complete to the time.
Hit him, rookie. Hit him. Fucking with my rookie, nigga.
It's a gain of 10 for the Lions.
He hit that nigga, didn't he, man? He hit that nigga. He smacked that nigga, dog. Woo! Dog, that nigga big as hell, too.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, no.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's going to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
The 29-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Being chased out left. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running
Oh, my Lord.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Oh, my God.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here. So it looks like we got a Lion that's shaken up.
That's a rookie?
We'll check on his status
yes,
when we return to Orchard Park.
Oui.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is caught by the back judge right there to say incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Thank you, Sean.
They are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
Oh, come on. That's a sack.
As they head towards the half.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. He might be throwing off his accuracy.
The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here,
oh no!
And this is good.
He got hit while he was throwing it.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
He's
That's all right.
the first
That's all right.
as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now this
right
is
back, bitch.
My goodness.
Oh.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Shut up! Fuck you, nigga. I'm trying to
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will
I thought he came down with it.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Oh, Saquon.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Let's go, Luke.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Yo, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh my! I was about to, nigga. I was.
That's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. No, fighting off the defender. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Lions will take over.
32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it took a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh my God!
Yeah, champ.
A 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. Well,
wow.
Young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
I got 83.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. A carry here for the big tight end. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, no!
And he's got his man in stride.
Man!
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
Fucking sack, man!
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And that is incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Makes the score.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively.
Let's go!
Try and settle things down.
Come on, team, man, come on!
The rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder,
why you ain't declining, nigga? You would have been on the 40. You ain't see what I said?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We'll take that, though.
He'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, yeah!
Took a pretty good shot as he couldn't hang on third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really their defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. He may try and run for this.
Oh, yeah.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought
I seen
down.
that shit pop up. I thought it said
10
fumble.
that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Lions.
He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 33 yards that time. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? They're worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And now look at this.
Oh, my.
Fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
No, you serious?
As he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line.
He cracked that
It's
nigga.
safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
Let's go defense.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Oh, my.
That's just not fair, and now room to run. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
That's a pick. He caught this. No, you got it.
10 yards out. The Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you,
hey, the ball wasn't even going to him, though. The ball was getting. I threw the ball to Calvin, bro, and that bitch went over his head. He just happened to catch that bitch back there.
I think they'd love to be able
I swear to God, I ain't even throw him the ball, bro.
Carry it with them from week to week and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bills 34. Lions nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Everybody did about this good.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he's got it for the two-point conversion. So
who playing for you, nigga? That ain't you.
Here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Fucking me, dog. I'm frustrated, bro.
Adam Vinatieri.
He should have been frustrated then.
I've been frustrated, bro. I just can't figure out how to stop this shit, bro. Did you see the touchdown I just gave you, bro? This nigga, that was the most craziest touchdown I ever saw in my life, bro. The nigga caught. The nigga.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Bro, the nigga caught
as he's tackled at the 20.
You know what?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And he's got to pass the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
33-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's the inside.
Hit his ass again.
And he's going to have a Bills first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball. Keep the offense on the side.
You got to hit Bobby Bell. You got to hit him. If you hit him, he's fumbling that. I promise you. Hit that nigga.
2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Man!
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Bills continue to pour it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And now here is another interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
I was about to,
nigga. Incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
56 Mike. 56.
That's a spear. Oh.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. Murray fighting.
No, my God! No, I cannot, bro. I can't. I can't. I can't.
A lot of bad news.
Nigga.
Lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, come on. Go up. He didn't even go up for it.
Well, and it's picked.
Go, nigga. This nigga not even going. That made me stop.
As they're finally able to take it down.
You saw that signal because I'm not pushing the button to go.
Pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block.
Can't hear me on the stream?
That worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he loses the football a 2nd time.
Hit him, Rook.
Picked up by the Bills. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
I might have time.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun and give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
And my goodness,
playing with me.
Interception. Picked off around the 37. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
56 is mine. 56 is mine.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top. That's
he pushed me!
There is a flag down, so a big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take? And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Eluding the pressure right. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 45.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2000...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wondered what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Buffalo, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem.
They got a winning record, though.
Yes, you are. Everybody their own business.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo.
My feelings, bro. I ain't gonna
He said that's very my
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop of
Damn.
Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Now we on top once again. If it ain't love, if it ain't get it away from me, who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB some now that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got
losing a damn Super Bowl.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in the top on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I folded again and again. Who was it holding it down? I'm holding some around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with it, so what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
Damn, that shit hurt my feelings.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
I got a whole chain of cap. IBGC.
Maybe 29, 20 a month. told you the one you gave me was destructive.
Nigga get some of that yo. It's important. I got the $20 shit right here.
Yeah, I probably put that shit.
What do you mean $20 shit?
$20 shit.
I'm about to advance the league now.
You got this one. You got this one.
You hear me? You hear me? I'm about to advance it now.
Look, don't let that loss make you feel like that. You gotta bounce and shake it off there right around.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I took that loss, but a nigga bounced back.
Damn, Dion had 14 tackles.
I'm not losing no more games this season. Period. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who I'm playing. Fuck who on the rest of the season, bro? I'm about to go crazy right now. Watch this. See? Watch this. Bro, I don't care what he laughing at, man. He don't even play this, so it don't even matter.
It looks like you play Fortnite.
Exactly. That's it.
I don't play video games.
Nah, he don't play video games. But he was just on 2K earlier.
Yeah, I know.
But he don't play video games.
I had nothing else to do. What was you on 2K doing? Run around in circles? Molly is playing. Who plays Molly? All grown men play my players. Because I'm about to get in your face. Niggas be like this.
What?
I'm trying to get this big head ass nigga on my turret. This nigga ain't grabbing no rebound. Or shooting no point.
I heard you say that too. That's what made me start going off like that. I wasn't gonna go off like
20
that.
something. I got the screenshot to prove it last time I played with you.
What's the screenshot? What's the screenshot? I need the evidence.
Hold on.
Because last time you played, I was using like that.
Hey, niggas always lying.
Nah, I don't even play with moving no more.
Yo, niggas always lying, bro. I see why, man. Hold on. How do I get to my screen? Hold on.
Screenshots, you gotta go to the messages because you had to send it to me, so you'll go to your messages. Then go to the screenshots because you said you sent it to me.
shit, dog. I'm telling y'all. You ain't so much shit. You ain't so much shit. Oh, only us three play, so I'm gonna go ahead and play my game real quick.
Dan still probably gonna have to do a switch still.
Thanks, Anthony Davis.
I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay.
He just called He just called me and Curtis Anthony Davis, dog. Wow.
What time is it? How long these games take? I'm gonna have to just put my shit in the morning and advance it.
Thanks, Mo. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for waking me up this year, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just play my shit in the morning, bro. I don't want to be in the middle of my shit and have to
I appreciate it, bro.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, Dustin Hopkins set to kick Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Taking it at the 3.
Well, I don't know how it is.
Runs us out past the 20
my plays
to the
on
24.
third and fourth or something.
Take over first and 10.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole
Put
lot
up over
worse.
100 points.
He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He was brought down.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. They're led out by their big-bodied electric
Somebody get up out of here so I can prepare myself.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. And this would complete to Will Fuller. Touchdown, Chicago. Will Fuller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. Left open underneath to his running back, complete. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it?
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Forced to the ground.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and to the catch instead of short of the first down.
A curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
21 yards.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down now. It's Johnson. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. I often think that second down is a time you go play action and think about it being 4-down territory.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Bears 7, Lions nothing.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
The score,
Yeah.
Bears 10, Lions nothing.
Yeah.
So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. It's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the
Yeah.
box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit,
Yeah.
having to realize that at that moment,
Oh,
3 points was
man.
final. Go ahead and get the points put on
Yeah.
the board.
24-yard line.
Yo.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And on that last drive, went
Nigga
for it
said-
on 4th, turned it over. But good
I
job
feel
by their
Jim.
defense. They
Look.
held them to 3, but this
Bro,
offense has got to
look.
be a little bit better.
This nigga fucking idiot, dog.
Sometimes when you
Look,
see these calls
this
on
nigga
fourth
said I
down,
failed
they
Jim
decide to
and
go
lunch,
for it.
bro.
It's not necessarily-
How the fuck do you fail Jim and lunch, bro?
Touchdown, Detroit. Great effort there. 76 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. When you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act.
Oh, he's going to go. 20, 10, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Complete to number 8.
Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense? That's caught inside the 20. They'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DK Metcalf, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set to go again here, Cam Newton marches back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
35-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Chicago.
Johnson. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here. I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on third down, Newton. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard.
A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
From the gun on third down, Newton. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 13.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On first down, it's Newton. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end. In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
32-yard line.
Popped into the air and intercepted. Take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
5-yard line.
Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Take him down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll give this to Eckler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun, Newton. Rolling to his left.
Oh, wow.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Newton. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. So he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help. And kind of the credit to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground and start to go through the air as much. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, they'll throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Very quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 9. Brings up second.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this carries into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Trying to erase the memory of last week when they dropped one to the Minnesota Vikings. They're in the driver's seat right now with the lead. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
A gain of 10 yards.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
15-yard line.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they try the right side here. And the Lions are going to be set up for the 1st and goal. They couldn't quite reach the shot, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard line.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
They'll try and run for it. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's the surprise, because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the 1st down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped. And they got it done on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. There's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Back now at Ford Field as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Lions 14.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And taken at the 46. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. 46. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Those passes intercepted for a 14 win. Picked up by the safety, Kenny McCall. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Bears.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by James Murray. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
At the 7-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
For the field goal, a 22-yard attempt.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Newton, and he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
There's a nice move. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Again, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's what the defenders work on all the time.
Dog, I am fucking dead.
The contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver. So
the big fella, it's running. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 46.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
On the option, here's Newton. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. and 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Is not this damn
takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right?
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
The quarterback.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second down is brought in. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
It's Eckler again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
You gotta get the fuck out.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.
I lost 2 games in a row.
Allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to do.
trap, out of the drought, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them. Step on, spin, move, is on, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin, move, is on, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that, time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make up with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold with a trophy to bleed. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. Step on, spin, move, is on, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off. Step on, spin, move, is on, scope, sideline, touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Hey yo, Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shawty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shawty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Forces. She just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking stripes, said it's alright. Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag in racks every day. Don't tell me to relax, I can't, I'ma say. Got a new Prestos and a Jason away. Got a new wristwatch, but it don't take time. Might pull up on a hop if it's talking too hot. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Where this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shawty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All the more on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could cut on my power, I look at my dogs from way back then, complain what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again just a little ago. I live in ballin' this pick up. Being so dummy and being so hungry, I hate egos. How did you live in us?
I see why you was all crazy.
One of the fucks we ball the rhythm, she caught up a fan, they kissed and we did it, and that's how we.
That's a different story.
Me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold
Why
on.
would you
Yeah, I
guys
got
take me
some
on my
rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole blast, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the fact I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? So I went live, ain't know what I was. Ain't know what a lie to do what I love. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. This right here just to catch my car. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about us. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half out of life. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it? Get the flex I want and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
They right in the car with me. You want first? They in the car with each other. And they drive. So I got here today from me. So I can know which bitch I can hit. Because I don't know in today's day and age. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you think you about to stick your head down there, it's gonna be Angel here faster, and it's a battle of the ball.